Hi everyone, welcome to Korean Express YouTube channel. So here comes the part 5 of our video series in which we are learning school related terms in Korean language. In the first part, we learned the names of various levels of school education, that is from kindergarten to university. Then in the second part, we learned the names of different subjects that are taught in school. And in the third part, we learned the names of all those people related to school in Korean. And lastly, in the fourth part, we learned the names of different school supplies in Korean language. If you have not watched these 4 parts yet, then you can go and watch them on Korean Express YouTube channel. Now, in this 5th part, we are going to learn other Korean vocabulary related to school or any educational institution. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start. First comes the Korean word for classroom, and that is 교실. 교실. Next, let's see how you are going to say library in Korean, and that is 도서관. 도서관. Next comes the Korean word for playground, and that is 운동장. 운동장. Now, you might be thinking that the Korean word for playground is 놀이터, but there is slight difference between 운동장 and 놀이터. 운동장 is more focused on organized sports activities, whereas 놀이터 is specifically designed for children's play. So, 놀이터 is commonly found in parks and neighborhoods, whereas when you talk about the playground of a school, you refer it as 운동장. Next comes the word for class or lesson in Korean language, and that is 수업. 수업. Don't get confused between class and classroom. They are different terms, okay? Class is used in sentences like, for example, class will start in 5 minutes. My favorite class is Korean. So here you can see class means the lesson or the lecture that is going to be taught in the classroom. Okay, so here class is different than classroom, right? Next comes the Korean word for homework, and that is 숙제. 숙제. Now let's move ahead and see how you are going to say period in Korean, and that is 교시. 교시. Next comes the Korean word for exam, and that is 시험. 시험. Now let's see how we are going to say midterm exam in Korean, and that is 중간고사. 중간고사. Next comes the Korean word for final exam, and that is 기말고사. 기말고사. Now let's see the Korean word for school meal or the lunch at school, and that is 급식. 급식. We know that the Korean word for food is 음식, and for food at school is 급식. Okay? Next comes the Korean word for club, and that is 동아리. 동아리. Now let's see how you are going to say timetable or schedule in Korean language, and that is 시간표. 시간표. 시간 is the Korean word for time. Okay? Next comes the Korean word for result, and that is 결과. 결과. Now let's move ahead and see the next word, and that is the Korean word for grade or school year. That is 학년. 학년. Next comes the Korean word for semester, and that is 학기. 학기. Now let's see the word for lecture hall or auditorium in Korean language, and that is 강당. 강당. Next is the Korean word for graduation, and that is 졸업. 졸업. Now let's see the word for lecture in Korean, and that is 강의. 강의. The last one is the Korean word for dorm, and that is 기숙사. 기숙사. Okay, so in this video we learned various terms related to school in Korean language. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe Korean Express YouTube channel. Thank you.